Hello, hello, hello. Welcome you back to Crypto Hype.
It's few projects, but we're gonna focus on spelltoken.com or spell token project. Is an altcoin, is a metaverse, is a game token. So we're gonna study the project first, and we're gonna see how that gonna affect the market and how actually the project will pump. Because I see a lot of indexes indicators that this project right now is it's about to go in nuts. I mean, it start way more than the last week, because the last week he was under like 0.00 like 35. Right now it's up half today, 0.0045. It's, you're gonna see it's just 5 cents that has changed. Now you're gonna see the volume has been changed. I don't care about the price, but also considering the volume as one of very like strong indicators if I want to enter a project. So what you see in here in front of you guys is a weekly is not a weekly, but is a weekly actually, based on the weekly candles. The weekly candles right here, it gives me an a something called a what is it, a rising star. I think is a rising star. That's what they call it. So the rising star actually, it happens when it give you this curve. It ends like the red candles, it ended, and it started similar candles like from the falling wage, and it does that kind of same pattern right here from this big weekly, not week, yeah, weekly candle to here. Is going to do the same but in a green side on the upside. So this is what they call it, a rising star. So we're gonna see first what that caused actually this project to hype. I went to actually to Twitter before. I mean, let me just go to it back again. I'm sorry. So this is actually the profile of Twitter for them. Let me just give it a follow. I'm not even signed up. All right. Anyway, so this is what it is. MSPL staking is now live, so they did the staking for MSPL on Ethereum, Avalanche, Phantom, Opera, and Arbitrum. Stake your spell token and earn protocol fee in MIM. So get started now. Abracadabra money slash spell underscore then stake. That's the website right there. But before even this tweet, this event that they just tweeted when the 1st April, there been before many tweets and many events that happens. They had here on the March 23rd, has some important change are coming. They already like starting hyping the those news and make it mysteriously just strategy, read all that, and they put it here in Medium. Also on the 13th March, Spill is now listed on Kraken FX, so that's another thing they put in there, which is another again on 29. A new market is now live on Phantom Opera. So there is a lot of news that been firstly introduced before the price starting to rise in this way that we're gonna see later. Here in 28, again, 50 million of the weekly spell emissions will be migrated from Curve Finance double reward to the Curve bribes system. That's one of the other thing that's already happened. On 26th, AMA poll is coming soon, putting a new like thing coming out, as well as on 22 March. Are you looking for some juicy stablecoin yield on AVAX? So they put in all this news before ahead, and they start like publishing them one by one since like the 21 March from here, starting putting in one after one, one after one, one after one until today, and maybe even I'm gonna keep for the rest of April like this. But let's just go to the website of the staking, which is called Abracadabra something money, Abracadabra dot money or something like that. So let's see the staking right here, analysis. I think there was 2 billion or 3 billion or something like that for total of the staking or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get into it and see what that is. First of all, we're gonna bring the project price. All right, so we already have it here. We're gonna just see what that is and see how we can see so many indicators that indicates also that this spell token, it's about to go nuts actually, and it's already started, like the correction from the bottom, from the deep, and starting going up. This is abracadabra.money, which where you can see a lot of total value locked money, total fees generated, total open loans, average loan size, and all that. As I said, there is not 2 billion but 3.24 billion that been locked in this project. So the total fees generated is 67 million, but the loans, the average loans is 84k, almost like 85k in there. The rate of the interest of the loans are 2%, and the average LTV ratio is 75, almost like 60% profit. Um, the total up loans right now is 21k. Here you're gonna see a lot of volume. Here is with different like currencies: FTT, FTM, CryptoX, UST, and WebBTC, Warapid, Ethereum, and etc. etc. So here are the total borrowed MIM, borrowed by chain, total collateral by Cloudera, and total collateral also by collateral type, and a lot of statistics that you may need to see the staking, how that works, and how people making money out of this staking table that you can see here, or this project right here. But let us just go to first price analysis for a spell token and give you a head of, let me just put this in 4 hours. It is in 4 hours. Let me just zoom this a little bit and see what the signs that we kind of came up with right here. So the first of all most is, this is the bottom. We had the bottom, not just in there, but in 2 places. We hit the bottom right here. That's the bottom. Above it, we corrected. Then we have a second thing right here. All right, this is one area, and we're gonna have similar area in this side. Then we're gonna first put here the one resistance. Let me put a line. Then we're gonna hover over right here and put another resistance right here. So then what we have, so we have here the first resistance is not, that's not the first, but actually the first is right here. So we have the first, the second, and third. We crashed the first. All right, so usually, let me just put something first. Let's take this here. Let me put here number 1. Let me put here number 2. Let me put here number 3. Let me put here number 4.
So in order for this video not to be that long, I will just stop it right here. Will be the first part, and the second part will be in the second video. So this should be 8 minutes, about 8 minutes to 9 minutes. So the second one will be the same. So see you soon in the second part. Bye.